Is it just me, or does it seem like every time you go to the grocery store, your bill just keeps getting a little bit higher? Stay tuned and we'll see if we can save you some money.
Today I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT to build weekly dinner plans that are simple, realistic, budget-friendly, but taste amazing. Now, before anybody starts thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to buy stuff that's terrible, or probably I'm just going to have to buy a lot less food and I'm going to starve, that's usually not the case at all. In fact, most of the time, like a lot of other things in life, the issue is just a lack of a plan. If you are new here, this channel is all about using ChatGPT to implement practical systems that simplify your life and reduce stress. Meal planning is a great example of that. First of all, I think we all know that when you go to the grocery store without a list or without a plan, you buy a lot of random stuff. That's the way they design the grocery store, so that you will spend more money. Starting off, when you make a list, that will automatically save you some money. But on top of that, even if you're a planner and you put your meals out ahead of time, you probably put down the things that you like, the things that sound good at that moment, and none of those meals across the week actually line up from an ingredient perspective. So you end up buying a lot of different random ingredients that don't overlap. That results in a lot going to waste. So what ChatGPT can help us do here is look across the entirety of the week, or longer if you need it to, and it will suggest meals that can use repeat ingredients, so that, for example, you can buy the same spice, or instead of buying 3 different times of 1 pound of hamburger meat, you might buy a 3-pound package or a 5-pound package, but you can save money because of the quantities that you buy, where nothing goes to waste. The key here is to be specific. So instead of saying things like, just give me cheap meals, I use a prompt that will ask for 5 to 7 budget-friendly dinners for my family that are realistic for busy weeknights, based on affordable ingredients, use overlapping ingredients where possible, and ultimately end in one combined grocery list that's organized by category. Now, you'll notice from here, ChatGPT gives me a draft dinner plan. For example, I might get chicken tacos one night, baked spaghetti the next night, bean and rice bowls another night, maybe some sheet pan sausage and potatoes. The list goes on and on. The point is not that it's fancy. The point is it's simple, familiar, efficient, and yes, budget friendly. But this is where it gets better. I don't have to just accept the first version. I follow up with additional prompts like, make this cheaper, use more overlapping ingredients, maybe replace a meal or two with a less expensive meal, different options. This is where ChatGPT starts acting like a budget meal planning assistant. Once the meal plan looks good and I approve, I ask it to make one combined grocery list by category. This not only helps me be more efficient, but it also keeps me from roaming the aisles and picking up other random snacks and things that aren't good for my budget or usually for my body. Budget meal planning is not just about the meals. It's about the shopping efficiently. But you do still have to use your brain a little bit. ChatGPT, it's basically like a fast personal assistant. It's never meant to take away your own thought process. It's entirely possible that it will suggest something that just doesn't fit what your family wants or likes at that particular time. Maybe you didn't give it a full set of instructions, and that is fine. It is easy to use common sense, veto a particular meal, tell it to replace that, and it'll give you another one. So again, start by setting the budget. That's really what we came here to talk about today anyway. Then ask it for that weekly meal plan. You can continue to refine this, whether it's to lower cost more, get meals that you like a little bit better, change the nights of the week, maybe you forgot something in your schedule. But then lastly, once that's all done, ask it for the grocery list. There's no need for you to have to do that manually either. If you want to take that a step further, we'll end up doing a video where you can give it your pantry or your refrigerator, etc., and then it will actually take what you have off of the list, but we'll leave that out for today and we'll talk about that another time. Okay, now it's your turn.
Tell us what it is that you would like us to talk about next. Maybe a task that's got you thinking here and you want to see if ChatGPT can handle it. Let us do the legwork for you. Maybe you have picky eaters that we need to work around. Maybe you want a high protein diet. Maybe you need more fiber in your diet and you need consistency in what you eat. Maybe you have insulin problems or blood sugar problems. So let us know. Drop those things in the comments. And as always, if we take you up on your comment, I will develop your family a 1-week meal plan. I'll send you that in a nice format, and I'll send you the grocery list that goes with it along with the recipe cards.